Former President Trump huddling at Mar-a-Lago today with House Speaker Mike Johnson, a sign Mr. Trump's cementing support inside his party, even as he looks beyond it. In Michigan, trying to peel off the backing of more black voters from President Biden, campaigning at a Detroit church.
He's been the worst president for black people.
Mr. Trump blasting President Biden for his role as a senator crafting a controversial crime bill critics say contributed to mass incarceration, a line of attack he used in his unsuccessful race against President Biden in 2020.
He wrote the 1994 crime bill that you talk about so much. I guess everybody here knows about that, especially if you happen to be black.
A warning sign for President Biden. New polling showing he's struggling to reach the massive margins he had with black voters in battlegrounds Michigan and Pennsylvania last election, now down to around 55% support from that traditionally Democratic constituency, compared to 15% or less for former President Trump in those states. The Biden campaign criticizing Mr. Trump, saying he has a record of denigrating black Americans. And today, in a new ad, signaling a plan to attack the former president's felony conviction.
This election is between a convicted criminal who's only out for himself and a president who's fighting for your family.
The sharp attacks echoed at a glitzy LA fundraiser Saturday as the president warned what could happen to the Supreme Court if Mr. Trump wins again.
Well, I think it is one of the scariest parts of it. Look, the Supreme Court has never been as out of kilter as it is today.
And as for that first presidential debate next week, it could look and sound a little bit different with no studio audience and microphones muted when it's not that candidate's turn to speak. Lester?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.